On this episode of Two Guys, Coffee, and Business, we're talking Internet of Things.
Two Guys, Coffee, and Business Podcast.
All right, everybody, welcome back. This is episode 4, I believe. Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Episode 4 of Two Guys, Coffee, and Business Podcast. My name is Michael Travertolo. I'm here with the
Tom Dorch.
the illustrious Tom Dorch.
Yeah. So what are you drinking today, Michael?
Today it's very special to me. I got this coffee. I can't really reach my coffee cup right now. It's from this place called Wally's in Schaumburg.
Yeah.
I checked it out for the first time over the weekend and decided to stop in on my way in today for the podcast. They make a great mocha.
Oh, yeah.
Great mocha. So I'm drinking mocha.
Were you at the Chris Kindle Market not too long ago?
I was at the Chris Kindle Market, yeah.
Did you get coffee there?
I did not get coffee there. I got hot cider and hot chocolate.
That's what I always go for as well.
Hot cider or the hot chocolate?
Hot cider.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Problem is, though, it's $2 for the smallest paper cup I've ever seen in my life. You figure it's like something you see in like a washroom, the mouthwash. But so today we're going to talk about Internet of Things. What do you think about it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's very related to artificial intelligence, kind of what we talked about a couple podcasts ago. But I mean, there's obviously a bunch of differences. The way I like to look at it is, I kind of feel like so Internet of Things is like our bodies and how our bodies actually take in like senses from the world, like touch, and it brings in data, and then our brains are like artificial intelligence.
Tells it what to do.
Right, and the brains tell it what to do, and then
Interesting. Very interesting.
yeah, that's kind of how
That's
I
a
like
great
to look
take
at
on
it.
it. Yeah, I never thought about it. Nice. Yeah, so basically, so I guess if we were to put that in perspective with electronics, it would be we can control the electronic right now, saying take a picture for us, let us know when there's no food in the refrigerator. But when you infuse artificial intelligence, we don't have to take the picture to see the food. The refrigerator will automatically know when the food is out. So it'll have the intelligence basically, right?
Right.
Crazy. So what's your favorite Internet of Things gadget? Anything that you like or anything you use?
I mean, it's pretty much everything. I feel like it's pretty cool. It's kind of where I see it going is I really feel like if for a manufacturer, they'll be able to get notifications whenever their product needs repairs, or even simple ordering can be done just automatically whenever they're low. You can communicate with.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So do you think in the future businesses, manufacturing companies, whatever, are going to be completely infused with the Internet of Things to where somebody walks in the building in the morning and everything just turns on, machines are going, and I mean, you need people?
Yeah, no, I mean, so I do think you will need people because you still need to monitor it, make sure that it's not messing up, because
You might have to unplug it.
Right. You never know what could happen. But yeah, I do think that everything's going to be a lot more automated.
Yeah.
It'll pretty much just be the people monitoring the automation.
That's pretty cool. So the coolest thing that I've seen for the Internet of Things is, and I have it on my computer screen here, it's called Mellow. It looks like a big glass tub with a white base. You put your food into it. This looks like you take meat, put it in the wrapping, put it in the water in the machine, and then put eggs or whatever you want in the machine with it as well. And you can control from your phone, saying I'll be home at 6 o'clock, have this cooked well done for me or whatnot.
It's almost like a personal chef.
It's amazing. It's only $400. I can't believe it. Wow. Yeah. That makes you think about buying it.
Oh, interesting. That's
limited time offer, $300 if you order before December 16th for the holidays. That's actually a deal and a half if it works.
right. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure it does. I mean, the way that all the advancements and everything recently in the Internet of Things, I think is really helping out making everything work correctly.
Oh, without a doubt. It does worry me though, because once you infuse artificial intelligence with the Internet of Things, then I think jobs are going to be lost. I really do. You know, you're kind of on the other end a little bit.
I think that it'll change,
Yeah.
but I don't think everything's going to disappear. I just think it'll be different.
It's different, always good.
I mean, it's not always good, no, but
I mean, the Bulls were different when Michael Jordan left.
that's a whole nother topic.
They're still different.
Yeah, I really do think that jobs will still be around. It's just a matter of what they'll be doing
Yeah.
now.
So if the normal business wanted to start with an Internet of Things device, what would you suggest? A simple, light? I mean, what's a good way for somebody you think to just get involved with it?
That's a good question. I think it probably depends on
What you're doing.
what you're doing.
I can tell you the way I started was I purchased Google Home,
Yeah.
and I got Google Home, and you know, you can talk to it and do whatever. But where do you go from there, right? So what I did is I bought one Wi-Fi plug just to check it out.
Right.
So I plugged the Wi-Fi plug in and plugged a lamp into it, set it to a timer, and connected it to everything, and it was pretty good. It actually got me addicted.
Yeah.
So then I started wiring my under cabinet lights to it, and
All through Google Home?
everything was working great. So you
And
can
it all just connects?
turn on, or you can set it to turn on automatically, whatever you want. Yeah,
Was it easy? Was it easy to connect it?
it is. It's different though, because when you connect it, you have to connect it through the Wi-Fi, and usually I would think to connect it through Bluetooth, but because, it's a machine, I guess. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you just connect it through Wi-Fi, and that was it. I mean, it has to work with. Have you ever heard of a program called If This Then That?
Yeah.
Right. So you say if you say this, then it does that.
Right.
But a couple minutes to set up each device, and it worked great.
Yeah. Has it been helping you out? Is it
Yeah, I mean, for instance, right now my Christmas lights are set to go on at 4:30 every day, from 4:30 to midnight, and then from 6 a.m. to 7:30, because in the morning it's dark and I'm off.
Right.
Gotta
have the little light in your life.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Where's the shining star when I need it? So it works great. Not to change topics, or not change topics, jumps ship here. This thing will cook poached eggs, perfect steak, delicate lobster, apple pie filling. Oh
So
my
is it
God.
only preset recipes that it can cook, or can it cook anything?
I don't know. I'm assuming you can cook anything. I mean, if you can cook apple pie filling,
That's pretty interesting.
vegan and paleo foods, it says. Make cheese and yogurt. How is that possible?
Internet of Things.
Yeah,
Internet of
exactly.
Things, my friend.
Oh, it's amazing.
And, I mean, kind of something I noticed just now. What we're using is our Chromecast.
Yeah, exactly.
To project our
That's the
our
Internet of
podcast
Things.
page onto the TV there.
Now, if we can just add a little bit of artificial intelligence to it, knows that every Wednesday when we do this podcast, it just pops up for us when we have to do it. It'd be great.
Yeah. There you go. See? So I feel like, do you think that Internet of Things and artificial intelligence, I'm trying to think of how to word this, maybe
Same thing.
Yeah.
Blur the lines.
like need to work together?
I think so.
You can't have one without the other?
Well, you can. It depends on how you define artificial intelligence, I guess, right? For instance, like when I press the button on my phone or whatever to turn on a light in my house, to me that's Internet of Things, not artificial intelligence.
Right, I would agree.
In knowing exactly when I come home every day and learning my patterns
Yeah.
and turning the lights on by itself would be more artificial intelligence to me, which would be really cool.
Right.
Kind of like Cortana learning your patterns in Dynamics Nav, and it's able to predict, able to forecast what items you'll need and things like that. But
See, to me, that's all machine learning,
Mhm.
which is kind of separate but the same. I mean, they're all different but the same, I guess.
Does the machine really have a soul?
Yeah, right.
Is it going to learn what I want?
So, I mean, how else do you see businesses using Internet of Things in the future?
Kind of like that. I think eventually the days of, somebody going in the warehouse to see what items you have in stock are going to be gone. I think with drones and technology and movements, you're going to hit something on your phone and it's just going to go and look for you by yourself, and you'll be able to see it in real time right then and there. I mean, just like Amazon is using the drones to deliver packages or wants to. I don't know if they've got clearance yet. I know they've tested it. But so, I don't know. It worries me about jobs, man.
Yes, I mean, it sounds like even the warehouse.
Yeah.
It's just, who knows what could happen?
Everything. I mean, so let's just say for manufacturing's sake, you're making some product. Let's say you're making, I don't know, let's call it a widget.
Right. Okay.
You're making a widget, and you've got somebody there running the machine and making sure that everything's correct and it's lined up and it comes out perfect each time and whatnot. If you infuse artificial intelligence into the machine's probably going to be able to know when it's off by 1/100th of an inch or whatnot, and how to adjust it and figure out. Man.
Right, and then when it'll know when you need more parts for it to make that widget.
Right, 24-hour production.
I mean, it's just, yeah, kind of crazy.
Yeah, we got to start looking at alternative industries in this world. It's gonna have to create all new industries for
right. See, like I said,
yeah.
Everything's gonna change.
Yeah.
I don't think that anything's gonna disappear. It'll just be different.
Let's hope it's different in a good way.
Right. We don't know what that different will be yet.
Yeah. No, it's like in the the 90s when the internet came and everybody's like, oh, libraries are gonna go away and this and that. They didn't yet.
Right.
Yet.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe
right, now you got all those ebooks.
Yeah, publishing companies might be struggling a little bit with certain things.
Right.
So, but yeah, I think today was a good talk. If you have anything else to add, we'll add it.
No, I liked what we had to say, and
Awesome.
I really think that covered a lot of it. It's
All right.
an interesting topic.
Definitely. Next week we're gonna have a special guest, Tristan Throckeld from Jet Reports. He's gonna come on and talk to us and everybody else about Jet Reports, kind of give a basic high-level overview of what it does, how it works, and things like that. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, cool. That'll be fun.
Awesome. Well, all right, everybody. This was episode 4 of season 1. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm here with
Tom Dorch.
the elusive Tom Dorch this week. And my name is Michael Trevor Total. So we shall see you next week.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.